saw an interview of Tyson Fury's brother where they were showing him the script, right? Like that fake script. And the guy goes, what do you think about this script? And he goes, I can't read. What does it say?
This thing has just come out. I don't know if you've seen it. Just want to have a look at this.
I can't read. What's it say?
Oh, sorry.
They're gangsters. Like a person who will just look you straight in the face and completely like not embarrassed even a little bit, be like, I can't read, dude. What are you showing me here? Like, dude, if that guy says he's going to punch you in the face, he's probably going to punch you in the face. Now, if I was going to ask you, what is the recent conflict that would be least likely to result in one side of the conflict having someone shoot someone in the other side of the conflict, what would you say, right? Because if you were going to rank them, like stack rank them, I would say Jake Paul's crew versus Tommy Fury's crew is probably the least likely conflict to actually be like a really big conflict that led to death threats, right? I mean, that's just, that's where I'm at, right? Be like, come on, guys. There's no way it's that serious. There's no way it's that serious. Now, I would have been incorrect because there are death threats being thrown around. I'm going to show you guys an interview where someone from one of the sides explains that they were threatened. One of the guys was like, I'm going to shoot you, son. You do that, I'm going to shoot you. And I was like, really? It's like, yeah, really. Who on that team is going to shoot someone? You know what? Actually, I want to take this another direction. Which side would you guess, okay? Put in the comments which side you guess would be the side threatening to shoot someone and which would be the side that was getting threatened to be shot between the Paul crew and the Fury crew. Put that in the comments. And go ahead, and if you guys don't mind, please like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe if you haven't. That would be incredible. But please like the video if you don't mind. It helps me immensely. I learned a new thing about the algorithm the hard way. Again, I don't learn anything. Like, it's unbelievable. I just do videos. I'm like, all I think about is what will people click on and what will people be entertained by? And I literally do not think about anything else. And it costs me dearly sometimes. But I'm trying to pull myself out of something that I created over the weekend. So if you don't mind, please like the video, subscribe, comment, etc. But what I really want to hear is which side do you think is doing the death threats and which one is getting death threatened? So, yeah, and we'll get into it right now. So one of the things you have to consider whenever you're thinking about the Furies, as an example, is these are very, very wealthy people who were born and bred gypsies, okay? Gypsies. They are no joke. These guys are... Here's another thing, actually, just like a broader concept for everyone to just kind of wrap their brain around. When people say money doesn't change you, that's not true, okay? That is not true. Money absolutely changes you because your environment changes you. And if you are around a bunch of people who grew up with money, then your environment now, your social environment is different than if you're in the gutter with a bunch of people who have never had money and people behave differently, etc. So money doesn't change you. However, if you grew up a gypsy, as an example, and you solved all of your problems by smashing people's faces in, right? It's like someone looks at you sideways and you smash their face in. A large amount of money not only doesn't change that necessarily, it just potentially enhances it because the consequences become lower, unless obviously Tyson Fury is not allowed to bash people's face in. Take a look at Conor McGregor as an example, okay? Conor McGregor, you know, not a gypsy, but clearly grew up kind of rough and tumble. And look at how he handles things when, you're suing me? All right. Well, are you still suing me? I just firebombed your car. Oh, you're still holding on to the lawsuit. How about now? Bricks through your windows. Oh, you tapped out? Oh, who would have guessed that you were going to do that? Okay. So the Furies are like that. They're gypsies, dude. They're gangsters. They are not, you don't trifle with people like that. Okay. That said, apparently someone on Jake Paul's team threatened to shoot the Fury manager, who also, unless I have a very, very poor ability to read people and their accent, is also from the same place that the Furies are from. So I'm going to show you that interview right now, and then I'm going to tell you who we think is on the Jake Paul side who threatened to shoot him.
And you lot on that other team are stupid, a whole lot of you. Yeah? Stood there with 15 men giving me grief. I can take that all day long. But you, is it Dion Love? That's what it's called. You got personal, you little shitbag. I'm going to see you one day, and when I do, I promise you to left hand to God, you are getting it, you bozzy-eyed bastard. You're a bozzy-eyed bastard, I'll tell you now. Fucking getting it. And what? And what? So, yeah, they were just getting very, very personal. So if you look at my feet, I'm not bothered. Put that camera on my feet, right? I jumped off a bridge. I broke my back, broke my legs, yeah. I ain't bothered. I've had cancer. So they're giving me so much shit. And I tell you what, that bozzy-eyed bastard ends up. Then I've got one of them who's going to shoot me. Well, get your gun out and shoot me, you divvy bastard.
So yeah, so that's that happened, and the theory is that it's J. Leon Love that did it. Now, if it was not J. Leon Love, look at this is not me hating. Like I don't know. This is literally pure speculation in the ether. They're like, oh, it's probably J. Leon, and then I looked at J. Leon's Twitter, and he said. Like, they showed a thing of Tommy Fury kind of walking through as he was getting there. And he said, don't stare at me because I would drown you. Keep it pushing top heavy. You soft and you get bullied everywhere this moment too much for this kid. Stop skipping leg day. Yeah, that's kind of funny. He said, stop skipping leg day. And for those of you who don't know gym lingo, that means his legs are small. He's got that big upper body and those small lower legs. But yeah. This actually sounds kind of like a joke. Like, I would drown you. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like, listen, here's what I'll say. If I just had this tweet and it was like, I'll drown you, and then I tried to say that's a death threat, that would be legitimate clickbait, okay? Let me just say that. Like, that's legit clickbait because this is obviously a joke, I think. But when a dude threatens to shoot a gypsy, that is a death threat. And even if you're joking, these guys don't play games, man. These guys don't play games. I saw an interview of Tyson Fury's brother where they were showing him the script, right? Like that fake script. And the guy goes, what do you think about this script? And he goes, I can't read. What does it say?
This thing has just come out. I don't know if you've seen it. Just want to have a look at this.
I can't read. What's it say?
Oh, sorry.
Like, I mean, like he doesn't, like, do you understand? I'm not making fun of him because he can't read. I'm saying he doesn't give a fuck that he can't read, okay? He doesn't give a fuck that he can't read. He's just like, yeah, I can't read that. So what does it say? And they're like, oh, well, so it says this. He's like, you know what I mean? They're gangsters. Like a person who will just look you straight in the face and completely like not embarrassed even a little bit, be like, I can't read, dude. What are you showing me here? Like, dude, if that guy says he's going to punch you in the face, he's probably going to punch you in the face, you know? There is a direct correlation between I can't read and I don't care if you know it, and if I say I'm going to punch you in the face, you're probably getting punched in the face. That's a direct one-to-one. Direct one-to-one. So, yeah, I don't know. I would suggest that Jake Paul's crew not threaten to shoot these guys because these guys are fucking crazy, man. These guys are crazy. You guys got too much to lose, man. Both sides, you guys have too much to lose. And who's bringing guns into this? Really? This is the fight game. Just fight. Why are you threatening to shoot? Like, why are you threatening to shoot people? This is the fight game. Fight. Jeez. Anyway, that's what I got.